Good morning from sunny Malaysia. We are in the capital city of Kuala Lumpur, and over the last few days we have been exploring this incredible city, and in today's video we will continue to check out some of Kuala Lumpur's top attractions.
I'm spotting loads of monkeys.
Have to keep the head in the old spin because of the monkeys. What is this? Is this a candle?
Yes.
Ah, that's wax. Ah, okay.
This is something else, honestly. It's very impressive. Look at the height of it. Right, okay, so we're just actually coming up close to the KL Tower.
Do you know where this is coming from?
Rain.
Oh, from the rain. Oh, okay, right, sound. And we want to show you our accommodation while we are here in Malaysia. Honestly, it will shock you just how good it is, just how affordable it is. The place is perfect. But before we start exploring, we need to get some coffee. Oh, look at this.
Some Malaysian coffee. So it's made with like condensed milk. It's supposed to be really sweet. I'm dying to try this now.
Here we go.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Is it nice? Yeah.
Yeah, I like sweet coffee anyway.
Yeah.
That is lovely. Yeah, it's really nice.
Lovely.
Oh yes. So this is the hotel we're staying in, and this is a cafe on the 7th floor. It's actually lovely. It's like a little garden cafe surrounded by all the trees and stuff. It's really, really nice. So we decided to come down for some breakfast before we head out because we've something exciting planned this morning. But this accommodation we're staying in is really, it's lovely. It's in a prime location as well, so we will give you a tour of it later on in the video. But for now, we're going to just enjoy our breakfast and then we'll be on the road. 5790, yeah. This is us.
Thank you.
See you again, bye. Woohoo, we're here. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, you can see the famous colourful steps. We have to walk up a lot of them now. Right, so we made it to the Batu Caves. And if you don't know what they are, they're obviously caves, but inside them there's like Hindu temples and stuff. So we can see already there's some Hindu temples there, and then we walk in to the caves and there's some inside. So we do have our coverings with us. You have to wear long trousers and make sure that your shoulders are covered as well. We've been to a lot of Hindu temples when we were in India, so we sort of knew that already and just brought our gear with us. But yeah, so let's go inside and check them out. Also, it's free entry as well, so.
Okay, weather update. So if you watched our last video, or our first one from Kuala Lumpur, we did get rained on a few times, so it was a bit stop-start. But so far today, it's been pretty good. No rain at all. It's quite hot, obviously, as you can imagine Malaysia to be. First impressions of this place is that it is beautiful. I mean, it has a huge, massive kind of statue in front of it, which is incredible. It's really beautiful, and they've also got these colourful steps that go up. I'm a little bit surprised with the surrounding areas. It's quite. I thought it would have been kind of on its own, maybe in the middle of like lovely nature. It's kind of surrounded by like a lot of shops and stuff, and then there's like kind of modern buildings just over the other side of that there. So that's the first thing that's kind of surprised me.
I'm spotting loads of monkeys. There's a lot of monkeys here. You'll see them on the steps just to not have things loose around because they can rob you. But I'm looking. Look over there. Can you see them?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Them and all. But there's some monkeys around. There's a lot of pigeons around as well. It's cool, the height of that statue. I can't get over it. It's really massive. Tall, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're also at the steps here, and they're famous on Instagram, so like it's an Instagram spot. Just come and get your photo at these colourful steps.
It's supposed to be, I think there's about just under 300 steps maybe, so it's a little bit of a climb, but it shouldn't be too bad. And then that brings you actually inside the caves. The caves, from what we can gather from the internet, is that they formed about 400 million years ago. So how they know that, I don't know, but that's what it says. So we're going to try climb the steps, go inside the caves and just check it out and see. I believe the Hindu temple is actually inside the cave, so that'll be interesting to see. So
I think there's a couple of Hindu temples around, so there's one inside the cave, and then there's one to the left hand side of us here as well we're looking at. So you can see people have left their shoes and stuff outside because you can't wear shoes into these, but I presume, obviously, I'm looking at people now, so you can climb the steps and your runners and whatever, and then I'm not too sure what way it works. When we get up there, we might have to leave our shoes and then cover up, as I said, when we get up there and we're actually entering into the temple itself. Feeling stop my nerves.
Have to keep the head in the old spin because of the monkeys, so hopefully we make it out without getting pinched. Right, so which stairs will we take? We've got 4 options.
4 options.
This one here,
this one,
yeah, right,
yes.
Let's go. Step 1.
And it begins.
Okay, so we're just at the start of it here, so just for reference I'm going to just time how long it takes us to go up, so that way if you are watching and you're coming here you'll kind of know what you're in for. Alright, let's go. You okay?
Yeah.
I think we're about halfway up.
Look at the view. Yeah. We are high.
There's the statue just there.
It wasn't so bad so far considering we are halfway. It's getting a little bit tougher, but that's just because of the heat, I think. It's alright, like. It's doable.
Well, escalator wouldn't go miss.
Only a few more. Come on, we can do it.
And last one. Okay, so we're up 6 minutes. Just over 6 minutes. We did stop as well a couple of times to take pictures and stuff like that, so maybe if you were just coming right up it'd be quicker.
Right, so we made it. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually nice and cool, so it's nice after the walk up. You'd be sweating, but when you get up here it is lovely and cool. So we're just after obviously walking into the main entrance into the cave.
Yeah.
So we're not really too sure. We're only after walking in what way it's done out or what way we go. So
it's massive, isn't it?
It's massive.
It is.
There's drips. Where are the drips coming down?
I'm not too sure. Yeah, the floor is soaking wet. I don't know why. But anyway, right, we'll move in and see what it's about, will we?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Oh, it's dripping there. Look.
Yeah, look, yeah.
I don't know why it's dripping, but it is. Just be watchful for that. Hello, do you know why it's dripping? Do you know where this is coming from?
Rain.
Oh, from the rain. Oh, okay, right, sound.
From the rain.
Right. There we go. Sometimes the most simple of explanations is the correct one. The man said there it's rain. Although it's not raining now, it must be just forming through the cliffs or something like that.
This is something else, honestly. It's very impressive. Look at the height of it.
I'm trying to, hopefully the camera picks it up and stuff. You can kind of see how it's formed there. Jesus, there's a hen. There's a hen or a cockle or something. So what the hell was that noise?
There he is, yeah. That's good. Hens, pigeons, monkeys.
That's a little bit random now, I gotta say, isn't it?
Very random, yeah. How did they get up here? They climb all them steps. Not a bother to them.
Oh yeah. Samantha's telling me to watch the step while I'm vlogging because I am a model to just drop on camera. Oh, we're getting wet.
Umbrellas might come in handy after all.
Yeah, we need to use the umbrella. But yeah, if you're wondering, Batu Caves is the name. It has nothing to do with bats, in case you were wondering, because we were a little bit. Batu, I think, means rock, and then obviously caves, so rock caves is where the name comes from. But talking about bats, we may actually see some, because I have seen or read online that you do find some bats just kind of flying around the caves as well. So we haven't seen any yet, but we've seen monkeys and we've seen hens or cockerels or whatever they were. But yeah, we might see some bats as well.
But it looks like we're coming to a part of the cave and there's a big opening on the top of it. It actually looks cool because you can see like the daylight.
It's coming through. Yeah. You can make it out there. Yeah. Okay, so we've made it inside. As you can see, I think this is about as far as we can go. We've climbed some steps to get to this point, and I think it's just like a circle now. So there's a temple in the centre of it, or an altar or something like that. So I'm just sort of looking around as well. There's a lot of people in barefoot, and then there's a lot of people still with shoes on. So I'm not really too sure when we get into our respectful stuff. I brought me temple pants, the long ones, because as well shorts supposedly aren't allowed for men, and then women have to cover their shoulders.
I have my long trousers on, so I could use my scarf to cover over my shoulders. But I mean, there's a lot of people already covered up. But
and then there's some that aren't. So it's kind of there's a guy over there in a vest.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure.
I
presume when you actually enter into the actual temple,
then you have to play by the rules.
Take your shoes off and cover up. Yeah.
A lot of people here as well. It's a Sunday, so usually tourist attractions on a Sunday are always a little bit busier. From what we can gauge, we can see a lot of people from India, so which you'd expect it is a Hindu temple. What is this? Is this a candle?
Yes.
Ah, that's wax. Ah, okay.
They smell really nice, don't they?
They do smell really nice, yeah.
Right, so that's it for the Batu Caves. We're going to just make our way back down the steps, which would be much easier than getting up them. But it was lovely to see. If you're in Kuala Lumpur, we definitely recommend coming out and checking them out. There's also some people, it was lovely up there getting like a Hindu blessing done, so you can get that done as well if you want. We got a couple of them in India when we spent some time there, so we didn't get the blessing today. But yeah, it's just really nice experience.
How did you get here?
Also, it's worth mentioning they do have shops that you can get a drink, so if you get touristy you can get bottled water. Right, okay, so we're just actually coming up close to the KL Tower. And look what we're just spotting.
They look like cats, but they're not.
Look at the little fluffy heads on them. Oh my god, look at him. They're different monkeys again.
They are, I've never seen
See what we've seen,
Look at them all the way over here.
So that's a third kind of monkey that we're after seeing now in Southeast Asia.
That's amazing.
We've seen a few different ones in Thailand. We haven't seen this one yet, and actually we've seen some in India as well. But this is a completely different one. Here he is, right? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
That is incredible.
They're all coming over for some now. Oh, look how close he is.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god. These monkeys don't bite, no?
I'm not sure. I think they can bite.
Really?
Okay.
Oh god. It's a bit close. That's crazy. Do you feed them all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Whenever they come.
Do they always run around here?
Not really. Sometimes they disappear for 2 weeks. Sometimes
Really?
they come once a week. Yeah.
Okay. What type of monkey are they? Do you know? You don't know?
I don't know. Their gas are really big actually, aren't they?
Yeah. Look at this little sit on this fella.
Here, you want to do it yourself?
Oh god, no.
They won't hurt you as long as you have to trust
Really?
them.
Yeah, go on.
They just take it?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Just take it out of my hands. I'll take a small piece. Alright. Yeah, will you just take it? That's crazy. Look at the height of them.
I know, when they stand up. Oh my god.
Oh my god. He took the whole
He did
thing.
the whole thing, and then off he goes. This is so funny, isn't
That
it?
is so funny.
It's just, look now, there's loads
They're
of
all
them.
just hanging around. When they stand up, they're so tall. That's amazing.
He just goes and takes that one.
That's it. really cool. We weren't expecting to see that.
Random.
It was so random, wasn't
There's
it?
about 50 or 60 monkeys just in that little spot.
No, they're still all over there. It's gas because the guy said they don't always hang around there, but they come every 2 weeks or so, and they obviously come for a little bit of food. But we're just here at the KL Tower, and yeah, it's really, really tall. There it is behind us. Again, you can go up it, and I think it worked out in euro, about €15 each for both of us, but we're not going to. And the reason why is right over there, that's literally our hotel.
Now, it's not as tall as the tower, but it's generally the same sort of views. Like, so if you see the top of ours right here, we can actually stand up there and look at the city. Now, look at that. I mean, I don't know, if can you point that up there? Just for scale.
Yeah.
I think that's
A lot taller.
Well, yeah, it is a lot taller. I think that's that might be the tallest tower in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, or even Southeast Asia. I don't know. It's absolutely massive. When you look up, you just get a little bit dizzy, don't you? When you're walking, you're like, Jesus.
It's so high, yeah.
Yeah, it's massive. But yeah, I'd say the views would be lovely, but our hotel is nice.
Our hotel is just there. And I think if I was gonna go up it as well, I think I'd go up at night time, because that's the tower that lights in all different colours. And it'd be just cool to come. Now obviously when you're up there you won't see the colours because you'll be up at the top of it, but it'd be cool to see the city lit up. So I think if you were going to do something like that, it would be better to do it, in my opinion anyway, at night time. There's also, you can get your pictures and stuff taken, so they do deals and stuff up there. And I think there's a restaurant as well if you want to get food. Right, so let us give you a little tour of our accommodation we're staying in. The name of the place is Ceylon's My Key Global, and it's absolutely perfect. So this is us right here, we're on the 16th floor. I think there's like 36 floors or something in the hotel, so it's really, really tall, it's a big one. So in order to get in, I think this is the room one, is that right? There's two of them. One is for the lift and one is for the room. The black one is for the room. So you just sort of place your hand and then swipe it in. And here we are, welcome. So we went for a twin room because it's all they had left. But we paid €36 a night, and we think it's a steal, honestly, especially for a big city like this that we're in. And again, when you see the views and stuff that we have of the city. But yeah, this is the room. It's really nice. It's basic, but it's really nice. We stayed here obviously last night, and the beds are very comfortable. Pillows are very comfortable as well. What else do we have? We have a smart TV, which we watched last night, so it's great to be able to come home after exploring the city or whatever and like watch a bit of Netflix. Yeah. We have a lovely desk that I actually saw here this morning and did my makeup in. You have the lovely bright light coming through. And then this is the main bit that we really, really love. So again, last night we slept with the blinds right up. And the whole city was lit up and we were just watching it from bed. It was so nice.
There's a bit of like New York vibes or something. Like it's like a little small studio apartment in New York, because as you can see here, let me just show you the view.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and we're in a prime location as well. So the name of the area that we're staying in is called Bukit Bintang, if I'm saying it right. I don't know, correct me if I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, so it's basically the area where all the main attractions and all that are. So it's a prime location, like we can pretty much walk where we need to walk to see everything we want to see. We also have a little kitchen, which is really handy. They left us then, you get tea and coffee, the usual. We had our coffee this morning. A little sink then as well. What else? We have a microwave, and we also have a little mini fridge. Nice. Which is handy because again, you can just keep your water cool in, especially in this weather, you need it. We also got some iced coffee for when we go out and explore, so you can just keep them chilled, which is great. And last but not least, the bathroom.
Bathroom is grand, isn't it?
It's actually perfect. You know that? You have an overhead shower. It's perfect.
Yeah, I'd probably put a shower curtain there though. That's the only thing, because the place got soaking.
The room just be soaking and then you're walking through the floor. But anyway, you probably just need to place a towel down or something. We'll see if we can get a spare one. You get then shampoo and some body wash then as well. Nice big mirror. And then I actually have all this space out of the way because I hate stuff all over the sink. But this is great. You can just sort of tuck your stuff away then or whatever, toothbrushes and makeup bag and everything else. So yeah, that's the bathroom. Perfect. Shower is lovely. We had one this morning and the water's lovely and hot. So again, €36 a night is really, really good, isn't it?
Yeah,
for this,
it is. For location is what kind of drives prices up, isn't it?
Yeah, for the location and again the views. And I think there might be rooms that you can get bigger rooms as well, like, do you know what I mean? So as I said, this is just like a basic twin room that we got. You can get probably a deluxe room as well, and they might have balconies, I'm not too sure, but the views are just incredible. Like,
Okay.
oh, it's nice and AC.
Wait, what's the pill?
So the pool is
37.
37, yeah, 37. We're going up high. So yeah, this is the rooftop pool. Oh my god, honestly, it's an infinity pool looking right over the city. It's deadly. Seriously, like I still can't get over €36 a night. Like how nice the room is, and then you have like the sky garden, and then you have like an infinity pool as well looking over the city. It's a bargain, honestly. Save this for your next trip to Kuala Lumpur if you're watching this. It's really, really cool. Welcome to our rooftop pool. We're actually in it now. But oh, it's gorgeous. It's actually not too cold either because the sun is obviously on it all day. But
yeah. Look at
like
us.
An infinity pool.
It is. It's lovely with the best views in the world.
One thing we've noticed as well. So we're in Kuala Lumpur now, and it's an hour ahead of Bangkok. So we notice it's actually brighter. It stays brighter for longer. So it's like 7 o'clock in the evening now, and it's still really, really bright out. So as you can see, the city hasn't actually lit up yet. But it'll be lovely now when it does light up, because we just have perfect views from the pool.
So yeah, as Samantha said, it is coming just past 7 o'clock now. The place actually starting to fill up because there is a restaurant and bar just up there in the corner, and yeah, there's a lot of people that are staying in the hotel that are actually just up there having a few drinks and something to eat. It's actually a bizarre place that we're staying in because it's not technically a hotel, it's like their residence or their apartments, if you like. So people are kind of here, I guess, long stays, short stays, whatever. So it's not an actual hotel. It's called a Ceylon Suite, so it's just like these kind of accommodations that people can rent. There is a reception actually as well, so it's not like a self check-in thing or anything like that. You actually do have to check in. There's 24-hour reception. There's also a little shop down there as well. It stays open, I think till 1 AM maybe, or maybe 24 hours as well, but that's handy as well if you just need to pick up a few bits. But they do also do like normal sort of hotel duties, I guess, like, you know, provide tea and coffee in the room, take your you know, give you fresh towels and bed sheets and things like that. So the swimming pool, of course, is the gem of the pack. It's just absolutely beautiful. We'll just be up here and just looking at the views. As Amanda said, an infinity pool, absolutely gorgeous.
It's definitely one of the best hotels that we've stayed in, that we paid €36 for, because we have stayed in some luxury hotels before, and like these are 5-star hotels, and this is up there with them. Like the infinity pool definitely, and the rooftop pool makes it like. Right, so you can just see behind me the city is starting to light up. So pretty. Look at the tower.
It's beautiful at night, isn't it, Kuala Lumpur?
So beautiful at night, honestly. It really is. It's just starting to light up, but give it another, I'd say, 20 minutes now, and the whole place will be glowing. This is the one again, I keep saying, it changes colours, like it just be pink and purple and so pretty. And then the towers, they just sort of like glisten, is that what you call it? Yeah. Like, yeah, they're so sparkly or something, they're gorgeous. Good morning, guys. What an incredible rooftop pool. Honestly, we're so happy with the choice of accommodation that we made, and we're so happy with our visit here in Kuala Lumpur. Last night after sunset, we headed down to Chinatown to the famous street, Petaling Street, and it's famous for its flea market. And we just went down to check the place out. It was really, really cool. We'd highly recommend, if you are in Kuala Lumpur, to go and check it out. And if you're into shopping as well, you'll probably pick up a few bargains. They had some really good knockoffs at a really, really good price.
So on the official website, they literally announced this, I think it was yesterday, and there's already copies of it in the markets.
No way.
Hello, how much?
65 only.
65 ringgit.
He's calling back there and he's saying 40, so yeah, you can bargain with them. What is it in euro?
Jesus, €8.
Oh my god. That's for nothing.
Isn't it?
€8.
Just go and get it.
Yeah. Like it looks, it's a legit copy, like.
Yeah.
And there was also some street vendors as well selling Chinese dishes. So yeah, it's definitely worth a visit to Chinatown.
I've seen something pretty interesting here. So it's like a little area, seating area for people to eat.
So you can put your plate on top of it then to keep your food hot. This is really cool.
That's unreal. It's done from underneath here. You can see there's the flame, and that's heating up the water. So that's unreal, isn't it? You can see people putting their plates on top of it, Samantha.
Oh, and some people are dipping things into it as well. So do you see that?
Yeah.
Right, so we're finished in the market and we're using our favourite form of transport, the scooters. It's great, they're everywhere, aren't they? Like we've literally just come out of it and we've seen some here parked up.
They're just waiting for us.
They're waiting for us, yeah. It's a 15-minute drive away. It's like a 38-minute walk away. So we're going to jump on these and hopefully we can get there in 15 minutes. But we're going to go to the KLCC park for the light show that's on at 8 o'clock. So let's hope that we make it. So after we were done with Chinatown, we headed back to our hotel because we had to pack. Unfortunately, our time in Malaysia was just a little bit of a layover and we got to just scratch the surface by exploring Kuala Lumpur, but it really gave us a taste for the Malaysian culture and we love the country. Honestly, the people are so friendly. We loved tasting the food and we definitely want to explore more of the country, and we will for sure. We'll probably be back in a couple of months on our Southeast Asia trip. So again, if you have any recommendations of places that we should visit in Malaysia, do let us know in the comments and we'll definitely put a trip together for our return. But for now, we have to head to the airport because we're going to a brand new country that we're really excited about. So of course, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up to support our channel, and you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've so many more videos to come from our time in Southeast Asia. You can follow us on Instagram for all of our daily uploads. Also follow us on Facebook and TikTok. So once again, thanks for watching. We've been honestly blown away by Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur. It's been incredible and we can't wait to return. But for now, it's on to the next country. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.